The participants talked about the illegal migrants in the EU. They say there are some crises in the world, and human rights interrelated with peace and development is one of them.
There's also a crisis in development, which is exhibited in the refugee situation. Now, the refugee situation is caused by the lack of peace in the Middle East.
The widespread refugee and migrant crisis continues with no solution in sight. Lu Haina, an associate professor from China's Renmin University, has her concerns.
Among them, many of are women and children, so they are using tear gas, try to prevent these people from entering their border. And I think this is very problematic from the view of international human rights.
However, Lu says the crisis cannot be solved only by European countries, and that other nations need to give more effort. To Mohammed Karen, the crisis has the root cause.
And unfortunately, I don't think that the West fully realizes or can bring in congruence the political efforts with the worsening security situation, with the influx of foreign combatants into these areas. And therefore, this other problem of foreign combatants on the ground will make the political solution even more and more difficult.
For Liu Huawen of the Chinese Academy of Social Science, seeking causes may not be sufficient, and putting conventions into practice would be more important.
But how to implement the international rules is bigger challenges for so many countries.
It seems there's still a long way to go to protect peace, development, and human rights in a time when war and conflict are happening every day. The refugee crisis coincides with the scene of the Beijing Forum on Human Rights. It fully shows that the war is the biggest threat. Without the protection of human rights, there can be no peace and development. Zheng Yubing, CCTV, Beijing.